but I got a daily rant. Bailey, bring my music in on this one, man. Bring my theme music in on this shit, man, because I'm fucking ready to this.
Without a doubt, it's Compton in the house. Without a doubt, it's Compton in the house. Without a doubt.
Being with my family, seeing their smiling faces, even their present makes me really happy.
JB is insane. 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 Oh, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. JB is insane. God, just pray that you, on this Free Game Friday, that you kind of just breathe on JB right now, breathe on him spiritually, and just lead him to say something that's positive about this woman, Lord God. I just pray that we can keep him away from his nature of what he truly feels in his gut, what he wants to say, because I know where he's about to go with it. My heart's beating fast. I just pray that he can call this woman a beautiful woman and be happy that she won whatever award that she won. And he's just thankful that we can showcase beauty in different ways. I just pray that's what we're leading to. I just don't know where we're going, but I kind of do. So I'm just going to pray in advance, Lord. In Jesus' name, pray, amen. Go ahead, JB.
I was going to ask you to pray for me because this woman right here has two butts, one in the front and one in the back. What the fuck is cracking here? She got two butts. I never seen two butts. She literally has an ass crack in the front where the pussy's supposed to go. I ain't never seen that. But we're going to dive into it. And I'm going to be real. The Miss Alabama crown. The Miss Alabama crown went to the biggest, most obese broad humanly possible. Because we live in a fucking microwave society now with awards, the very least. We award the below average lifestyles. And we want to give everyone a fucking trophy in this world. There were several females who actually worked their asses off to win this Miss Alabama pageant and are sitting up there smiling. I don't know if Bailey has the video of that, her actually getting fucking crowned with 5 young, beautiful-looking women there. I thought we had that video. I want you to see the other 5 contestants that were the finalists. Very beautiful women who are accepting this shit, smiling, accepting her being Miss Alabama, who were all much better candidates than this broad. This broad is a product of crying and bitching. Let me explain. This female, Smitty, has gone to this pageant and has lost 8 consecutive years. She has gone on social media and has cried and made complaint after complaint for 8 years. Why she didn't get the award. And now she got the award, just because award, I call it. I call it the just because award. Because we need to fucking stop awarding the below average and get back to awarding the deserving. If you think she is deserving over any one of them broads, you are fucking delusional. You're delusional. I'm taking the white, the blue, the pink, the white on the right over her. And if I'm a member of the Alabama pageant committee, I am ashamed of my motherfucking self because there's not one person in Alabama who thinks that she should represent their fine state. Fuck this, man. I'm tired, Smitty. I'm fucking tired of the bullshit. We are awarding just anything because she bitched and moaned for 8 years. Now, here's the deep part about this. I want to get into this. Not done yet, Smitty.
Okay.
They coming at me. They coming at me because I'm body shaming. They asked me if that was my daughter, what would I do? Well, time out. That's where the problem lies, sir. The problem is she's not my daughter and would not be my daughter because her father would have recognized the game early and would have corrected it, did something for it, and worked towards getting her to be fit, in shape, whatever it may be. My daughter's lucky. She's skinny as a fucking rail. She didn't have to do anything. Her metabolism's fucking wild. So, my daughter, it's not, you can't give me these hypotheticals. The bottom line is the truth is right there. That's who it won over those other 4 ladies. That's the truth. There's no hypotheticals, dog. Why do we keep changing the narrative and putting hypotheticals out there as to what would happen? Why are you body shaming? Why are you accepting mediocrity, motherfucker? That is the bigger question I have. Come on, Smitty. Let's be real, dog. Just keep it real, homie. Like, don't sugarcoat it. Should she represent any state as the most beautiful woman? Like, let's be real. There's no knock on big people. I'm not a fucking Hercules. I don't give a fuck either. I don't pretend to be. But I would not even put myself in that goddamn award running. If me and Smitty walked up there and was in an award for the best body, I wouldn't even get in the contest. Why are we accepting this, allowing it, and then why are we actually bitching about people that have come out and voiced their opinion about it? I don't understand. If I'm the state of Alabama, I'm bitching and moaning about all the young girls out there who actually work their ass off to get that. It's like the guy that comes over and plays against a woman and beats her by 400 yards in a fucking 100 like that. And he's a man. And we're sitting there like smiling with them. These girls, God bless them, smiling with this broad on stage, accepting their loss. I don't get it, man. If I was their dad, I'd be up there like, get this fucking Shamu off here, man. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about you being, that is who you are. She is a huge woman who has, she's not thick either, by the way. I'd be happy if that was a big, nice, thick, red bone or something. I don't give a fuck. But the bottom line is she's not thick, Smitty. She had 2 watermelons where her vagina should be.
My question for you, JB, is what are the requirements to win in these beauty pageants? Do you know? I'm not even trying to, well, I'm really asking.
Yeah, here's what I know.
Because I'm not trying to be funny. I don't think it's just about how you look. Because there's been plenty of times where you look at these lists and these pageants and being real, the baddest woman don't always win. There's been times where I'm like, oh, she all right. Where the baddest, so it's not just about looks. They have competitions. They have, community, what you do in the community. They have like interviews. They have like, there's a lot. Obviously, looks is like the clear thing because the word is called beauty. So we look at beauty, we all look at beauty in a certain type of way, whatever it may be. So I'm not naive. Obviously, looks is very important, probably the most important. But beyond that, there's like, they do talent show. I think each pageant is different. So I don't know what all she did outside of the looks. And maybe that's the point she got. I'm just trying to get an angle. If you do just looks, no, she shouldn't have won. That's just what it is. No argument there. Let me ask you this. I'm gonna be real with you though.
Let me come back.
I hate even doing this, but I'm not a huge fan of anybody on this picture, me personally. And I'm just keeping it all the way about.
Me either.
To each his own, though, because like again, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, and everybody listens to me. Somebody might look at a girl in a blue dress and think she's amazing. That's not my type. The white, like what I'm saying. So none of these women are my type. So I'm when I see this, I'm not mad because I'm not looking at nobody like, oh my god, how you leave that baddie off? Like I don't care. That's my biggest thing. But yeah, from a look standpoint, I don't look at her and be like, oh, that's the Miss Beauty Pat. That's the Miss Beauty winner because traditionally they pick the skinny, typically white girl, but we've seen black women win and other races win for sure. But typically the skinny, long leg, blonde hair, white woman, perky breasts, like that's typically the winner. So I'm sure, listen, in this today's society, we're trying to make everybody feel comfortable and feel part of, the team, so to speak. I'm sure all that went into them choosing and deciding to pick her. We live in a PC culture, and we want to make sure everybody's comfortable, feeling good. So I would be naive to think and to say that those mentalities, those thoughts did not go into her winning. But like I said, I know with these pageants, it's not just, okay, who looked the best? All right, bet, boom. Because that was the case. Shit, I know some baddies out in the hood that can just go out there and just win every single time. So it's more to it than just that. There's competitions, there's things. So I don't know how well of a speaker she is or what talent she did. I do know she does work in the community and mental health and all this, that, and the third. So again, when you put it all together, maybe they feel like she did enough to win. I'm not in these things. I ain't never been on a beauty pageant in my life. I don't know nobody. Well, I know one person who's been in a beauty pageant, a friend, a homegirl who lives out here, and that's it. Outside of that, I have zero experience. So I don't know. It's like one of them telling you who should win Coach of the Year. Like, it's almost like they don't know. And just like, matter of fact, that's a great point. It goes back to your point months ago. Women shouldn't coach in the NFL because they can't play the game. They don't know what they're doing. You shouldn't judge them on the beauty pageant because this ain't you ain't a beauty pageant motherfucker. You ain't never been to one. You don't know how it works. You don't know the rules or regulations, and you're not a woman anyway. So just like you tell the woman to stay in their lane, that's what you say. You need to stay in your lane then. Keep it all the way even both sides. If we gonna go there, let's go there. You always say men shouldn't do makeup. Men shouldn't. Okay, cool. Men shouldn't judge beauty pageants then, based upon JB. I didn't say that. I'm not saying this. JB said this. I'm listening to you, Coach. Thank you, Coach, for giving us the rules and the laws. Why are you doing a rant on a beauty pageant contestant? This is not your sport. You can't play this sport. You've never played this sport. You can't coach this sport. You can't do shit with this sport. You ain't watched no film on this sport. You don't know the rules of this sport. Yet you're on here talking about it. Make it make sense, homie. In real truth, you're a bitch. How about that? If I'm soft, you a bitch. Put your picture on here and call in. I'm tired of you, real truth. You are a bitch. Call in right now, real truth. I'm tired of people. Like, I want to start fighting people. That's the one thing I miss about football. You could physically assault another grown man if you wanted to and get away with it. And it was okay. If I was having a bad day, if it was a long day, whatever I got going on, I could really go out there and hit somebody and it would be okay. A lot of y'all are so soft in this show. A lot of y'all are so soft in this chat. You ain't never did anything physical in your life. Or if you did do it, the highest level you did it was at high school. I'm a beast. I'm from the hood. I grew up from the mud. I'm a Division I football player. They invested over 100 racks in me overall to do what I did athletically. That's who I am. I'm in LA at Fox Sports. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just saying what I'm saying. Like JB said earlier, some stuff is just the truth. I'm co-hosting with Coach JB, a legend. All y'all was watching him on TV, beating your meat. I'm here with him. So all I'm saying is I just turned 30. I'm a young gun. So all the shit talking in the chat, what are y'all doing with y'all life? Real truth. Where your picture at, real truth? You's real cap to me. Your picture ain't been there the whole time, real truth. And it's not just you. It's a lot of y'all. You're soft. Can't none of y'all see me in anything. You can't see me in on the hosting side, fighting, football, boxing, street fighting, social media, getting girls, and I got a wife, so I know how to bag them. When you get a wife, that's real player. You know why? Because that means your game and what you bring to the table is so player that this woman want to spend the rest of her life with you. That's a real player. So I'm tired of all the soft shit in the chat. Y'all soft. Can't none of y'all see me. I'm in LA. Can't none of y'all see me. So all the shit talking, come see me. Been a Trez Young. Can't none of y'all see me. Go ahead, JB.
You gave a 12-minute response. Hey, I listened, I learned, I heard you. See, everybody was calling you PC and everything in the chat right there. And then two things could be true. So two things could be true. You just turn into JB and you call that dude a bitch. Did you realize that you did that?
I had to call because Real Truth been here for a long time, bro, and I be leaving him alone, but he talks so much shit. No matter what I say, I can say, you know what, the sky blue, Smitty's stupid. Like, what the hell?
So you realize that. See, the chat just doesn't. They still don't know what's happening right now. They don't realize they called you one thing, but then they they don't realize that you turn and showed a JB side.
The thing about it is I'm a complex person. My natural energy is positive and optimistic, and that's how I live my life because that's how I grow. But at the same time, I'm not a bitch. I think people get stuff confused because I don't come on here and just cuss people out all the time. So they just think, oh, he's just soft. No. Yelling and cussing isn't what makes JB like a tough guy or anything like that. What makes him a tough guy is the fact that he's a tough guy. And he grew up the way he grew up, and he's not, and it's fat. It's signs beyond that. How you talk, your lingo. I know people who great shit talkers, they got their ass beat. I've seen it with my own eyes. So just because you can cuss and yell and talk shit good, I mean you can fight. It don't even mean you would fight. It just means you're good with your mouth. I just think that people in the chat who are for real, like really soft and don't understand the culture and hasn't grown up a certain way, they come in here and they just type real quick, or they type on their phone real quick and just say shit, but it's not reality. How I talk doesn't determine who I am. I'm a positive person. That's how I look at life. That's what makes this show what it is. But at the end of the day, like, I just think people got it confused on who I am. Like, people in the chat think I'm just like this little soft pushover, Teletubby ass motherfucker. Like, I would really put hands on you if it came down to it. Like, it's crazy. I'm from Post Road. If you're from Naptown, you know what I'm from the Far East Side. At the end of the day, that's still gonna be my foundation. At the end of the day, that's who I am. So, but with all that being said, JB, stay in your sport.
Two things can be true. So all that shit you just ranted about for 14 minutes. So you just told me my eyes don't work and that broad should fucking be the pageant winner. First of all, I'm going to just drop the mic real simple on your whole take. What changed in the last 8 years till now? She lost the last 8 years. So to all that shit you said we don't know about, and we don't know if she's a good speaker and all this old shit, what happened in the last 8 years? Did she just become the greatest speaker ever to win Miss Alabama pageant? Because she lost 8 years in a row. I think you refuse to look at the fact that this is a higher of equality and this bullshit award giving out motherfucking awards that we give out to mediocrity as the new excellence, and that is what it is. And you just don't touch on that. You went right over it. Whoop.
Did I not say that first? Did I not? Hold on. Did I not say I would be naive to say that a little of that did not play in the voting system? Come on, JB. Don't lie.
Doesn't matter. What happened the last 8 years? Why she didn't win?
Because she didn't win. I don't know. I wasn't there.
Come on, man. Because you defending this fat broad for no reason.
I'm not defending her. I'm saying this ain't my sport. Is all I'm saying. I'm not defending. I don't know the woman. She ain't my sister, daughter. I'm saying I don't know the sport.
Is eating at farmers market your sport? You sure know what to pick. You sure know what to eat every motherfucking day. You sure know what's good.
Because I know what I like to eat. I know what I like to eat. That's why.
You sure know what's good, right? You know what tastes good. You know what feels good. You know. Okay. That don't taste good. That don't feel good. That don't look good. That ain't no winner. And if that's a winner, then America's fucked.
To some people, that is a winner. To some people, that is a winner. JB,
you know who it is? Let's be real.
She's not a virgin. I guarantee that she ain't a virgin. I bet she ain't a virgin.
We're a stereotypical.
I bet she ain't a virgin, JB.
We're a stereotyping racist RACCISSS show. You know damn well a brother knocked that down. A big brother knocked that down. Let's keep it funky.
Hey, then. So that's my point. That's my point.
Big Keith knocked it down.
I
already know. Big
Freddie
Keith,
Mac
in the chat. Big Keith knocked that down. I guarantee
Freddie Mac would too. Contrary to belief.
And I'm gonna be real. Like, so I'm be honest, man. I love sisters and shit, but the sister, she's second to last in my opinion in this group.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not a fan of this group.
I'm not like a big blonde lover and all that shit, but let's be real. The sister's second to last. She just
the blonde's probably the number one.
Her left arm is like she big. She's a big girl.
It's Miss Alabama,
JB. She's
not
thick either. Her shape is not great. She is not a thick sister. She's like a big girl that's on the verge of being like sloppy.
Which is why I'm not mad about who the winner is, JB. There's not it's not that. Come on, it's not like a.
No.
You acting like fucking Beyonce's out there and she lost.
Let's be real. Mr. Alabama. I mean, Miss Alabama. Blue, white, pink. Come on. Any one of them, just flip a coin, dog. It's Miss Alabama. It's a beauty pageant, Smitty. That's what it's called. It's a beauty pageant.
Your looks, JB.
It wasn't the high character award of Alabama. It wasn't the greatest speaker award. It wasn't to go out and give a fucking speech award. It's the Miss Alabama, the beauty pageant of the South. That is not a fucking who's the best speaker.
Listen, I hear what you're saying, JB, but the rules are the rules. I didn't make the rule. This ain't my sport. If they say looks play a role, how your confidence, how you walk, how you talk, your speech. I know your speech is a big part of this. The community work, all this shit plays a role. Beauty's the number one, but all the other stuff matters. So maybe these other girls, they had the looks, but they shit the bed on everything else. I don't know. All I'm seeing is a picture. I didn't watch the whole contest, JB. This was nothing I didn't know this was gonna be on the rundown today. When I saw this online, I saw you did a joke about it. I didn't know that. You know what? JB gonna want to talk about this tomorrow. So I wasn't invested in the beauty pageant. I'm sorry, JB. I didn't know you was a beauty pageant fan. I didn't know you go home, after the show and you turn on the ESPN2 or whatever channel this show come on and you watch the beauty pageant. I didn't know that. You crazy. You going to I ain't never told nobody they going to hell, but I ain't never told nobody they going to hell, JB, but yeah.
Smitty, I mean, let's be real. Like, we gotta start being real, though. We gotta start being real. Like,
I answered the question. I don't know what I answered it first. I said, listen, just off looks, I would have not picked her as the number one option based upon this group. But at the same time, I'm not a fan of the group, respectfully.
You know the thing. You not being a fan of the group doesn't mean that you think she's the winner.
I don't think she's the winner. I just said that. I don't think she's the winner. But
zero defense.
But at the same time, I guess what I'm saying is, I'm not like pissed off about it. I'm trying to compare it to like a sport. It's almost like
I can't wait though until you're a dad and you see your daughter beautiful, hardworking. You've been training her, and then she gets stepped over for a fucking bullshit DEI equality hire, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck is going on here?"
I'm gonna be mad because she lost. Period. Like, I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't care if it's a baddie.
But like, let's be real. Like, this the white Lizzo, and we're out here awarding her. She might be dead in like fucking 3 months. I mean, she's 600 pounds, Smitty. She's like 600 pounds.
I'm Kiko. I'm 23. I go to UCSB, and I also bartend.
피장 왕지 거다 당난니도 장기
Oh my God. The shit that happens on this show is just undescribable, bro. You guys have got me dying over here. Dude, I'm telling you what. When I saw this last night, you are the first person I thought of. I was like, I wonder how he's going to roast this.
Matt, come on, man. Matt Smitty's over here defending this gore.
I don't know how you can defend this, dog. This is Miss Alabama.
Man, stop listening to JB. I'm not defending shit. I said I wanted to pick her. I just added context to it. That's all I did.
I mean, look, I understand that that thinks you're going to fat shame, but I'm going to say this again. I'm 320. You can't fat shame if you're over 300 pounds. So allow me to retort. They gave Miss Alabama to an offensive lineman.
Is that not?
I mean, come
Alabama,
on, man.
Is that
Give me
not?
a fucking break.
Hold on,
Alabama
real shit. Like Matt, we gotta start having real conversations.
This ain't our sport, y'all. This not
it
our
don't matter,
sport.
Smitty. Your eyes work. Smitty, your eyes work.
Men can't coach beauty pageants, Matt.
Your eyes work, Matt.
But a man can win a beauty pageant, though, Schmitty.
I saw that, Miss Maryland.
By the way,
a man can win one with women, but they can't judge it. I can't judge it. But if I cut my shit
Hi,
off,
I'm Kiko. I'm 23. I go to UCSB and I also bartend.
비장 왕지 거다 당난니도 장기.
I mean, look, dude, if you're too scared of like the cancelers, then don't talk about this. But I want to talk about it like we would really talk about it in the locker room. That's why people come here. So I think that it's hilarious and I can't help it. And if you get offended by this shit, then send her a letter. And I don't know, man. Well, I guess we'll all have a big talk. But this is pretty ridiculous and pretty funny.
It's crazy, man. Like if I'm a dad,
like you wouldn't smash. If it
No, but you're telling me right now, Smitty, that I can't judge this. But if I wanted, but a man can win a pageant against women, but can't judge a pageant.
I don't make the rules, Matt. I don't fucking make the rules.
Yes,
you can win it, but you can't.
Well,
you can't
said,
go.
dog, the guy in Maryland won Miss Maryland, and it's a dude.
Well, they said it was a woman. That's
First
what
thing
they
you
said, man.
I can't judge it because I'm a man. That's fucking bullshit.
They said it was a woman. That's what they said.
It's not a woman.
You're
not a woman.
That's what they said.
Okay,
Matt,
well, that's what you're saying too.
I ain't say shit. I didn't see the pictures.
You can't just sit in the middle here and act like you didn't just say that to me, fool.
I didn't see the pictures, fool.
Don't get all offended. I'm not
offended. I just said what you said. You called me a fool. I called you a fool back. I'm not offended at all. I'm in a great mood, fool.
Oh. Just because we offended your fucking future sister-in-law. Come on, dog. Come on. What are we talking about?
That ain't my sister-in-law. That's your people. You said an O-line. You said an O-lineman want you an O-lineman, motherfucker. I don't play O-line. That ain't my people.
What's wrong with this motherfucker this morning?
I'm in a great mood, man.
Fantastic. Good. I'm glad you are.
I'm glad you are too. I'm glad you're happy too, man. I like the smile on your face, Matt.
Wow. Oh, well, congratulations to her. I'm sure she'll get what kind of endorsements do you think she'll get?
Oreo cookies.
JB's fucking crazy, man.
But that's where I was going, though.
I had some Oreos yesterday. It was good as fuck, too.
Ice cream.
You're not trying to be Miss Alabama, homie.
All the ice cream. All the ice cream. All the ice cream.
All the ice cream.
All of it. It says real shit though. Is she not the Alabama Alabama University mascot, the elephant?
Oh my God, dude!
I'm just trying to figure it out. She's a perfect. I guess she is. To Smitty's point, I guess she does fit the narrative of Alabama, and she is the elephant in the room. Literally, she's the elephant in the room, and figuratively, she's the elephant in the room. Literally and figuratively, she's the elephant in the room, and she's the mascot. She is the fucking mascot of the University of Alabama. Roll Tide! Let's move on. There you have it, Prime Sexuals. We talked about Alabama.